Go.
Okay. Today is talking about being caught away, as some have interpreted. Now, I don't want to talk how that's going to happen. I want to talk about what it's going to be like. Dwight Thompson said that be careful the next step you take, because it might be in heaven, you know. And what he was talking about is in the speed that this is going to take place. Jesus literally says, for as the lightning cometh out of the east and shineth into the west, so shall be the coming of the Son of Man. Matthew 24:27. And this sermon is about what my son asked me the other day. He says, Dad, he says, I hope when we get over there that everything's not just going to be perfect, as we'll never have anything else to do, everything will be fixed, will be no challenges. He said, I hope it's not like that. And believe me, just as you know that the more you have, the more challenging that it is, over there it's going to be we're going to have so much more that only a celestial brain will be able to keep up with it. We are by nature creators, just as God is. We are by nature created. God created us to be creators. Look at all that man has done. I mean, refrigerator, keep our stuff cold. Microwave that heats our stuff up. Gas stove, the most economical thing on the face of this planet. Thomas Edison's light bulb. I got walls with fashionable holes and with trinkets and tables fashioned out of the trees by men. Couches and chairs that are so comfortable to lay on. When you get down there, it's hard to get up. Not because you can't make it, because you just don't wanna. Camera that we talk to people hundreds of thousands of miles away. Folks, we are creators. We are creators. Look at this, a laptop. I'm telling you what, I mean, we are creators. And this is with a brain that only functions on a 12% capacity. Man, I began to tell my son, you have no idea what's coming. You know, I tell people like this, the stars in the universe, and the Bible says, and God created the stars also. They took a picture with the Hubble telescope and they pointed it into outer space where they thought nothing was at. Pardon me for my hillbilly vernacular. Where they thought nothing was. Where they didn't think anything was. Okay, that's a little better. Not much, I know. Anyways, they pointed to space where they thought nothing was, and took the picture the size of the space of a BB, about this big, according to the range of the telescope. And they blew this picture up. And you know what they found? It was filled with galaxies. Not solar systems, galaxy. It was not filled with just stars. It was filled with galaxies. As you would look into the night sky tonight and see different stars spread around, that's exactly how the galaxies were. God is a creator. We are creators. And there is things beyond measure. There is things beyond measure that God has planned for us over there in that glorious, fashionable place, beautiful place called heaven. We'll be able, you know, and this is what I tell people that God has planned for us, okay? God has planned for us. He's going to say, Mary, my friend Mary, take this galaxy and start creating. You can have planets and planets, suns and solar systems, whatever, however fashionable, fashion and way that you want. Go out and create. Make somebody that can make something more beautiful than anything that was ever made on earth. Create a flower that is so stunning that it will knock you out just to look at. And the smell, oh, will lay you right on the ground. We're creators. Or, 12% capacity. Imagine what we would do at 100% capacity. If we could do all this, imagine what men can do at 100% capacity. Men are preaching prosperity messages of men and of natural things. Buddy, they are missing it. They are missing it. Men are missing it. Because the real treasures are over there, just like Jesus says. Lay not up your treasures on earth. Christ knew this. He had been in the presence of it. He had seen what the Father can do. He had seen what, we haven't even heard stories about what angels have accomplished. Haven't heard. Even though one angel could wipe out this entire planet in the ability that he has, Superman wouldn't have a chance against an angel. Wouldn't have a chance against an angel. But yet we have heard no stories. We have heard no heavenly stories. They don't sit around the throne. They don't just sit there all the time. Oh, I wish I had something to do. No. God creates just like He is. I tell people this. When the rapture moment occurs, all of a sudden, your senses are going to escalate 1,000%. More so. You're going to be able to see from here to 10 miles away like an eagle, man. You're going to be able to focus in clearly, better than any camera. You're going to have eyeballs like the Hubble telescope. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to focus on a gnat 10 miles away and tell if his wings are flapping or not.
Earlier.
You might even be able to tell if it's male or female. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the anatomy of a gnat. I'm just saying. If we did know, we probably will know then, because our mind are going to be so much smarter than what we are now. I said earlier, what?
1 mile.
1 mile?
Yeah, to tell if it's a gnat flying or not. Or diving.
I see ever how many miles you want, but but this is what I'm saying. The bodies that we will have, they will be as God is. So the Bible tells us, we'll be as God is. Well, the Bible says we will have our own light shining out from us, just like Jesus does in the book of Revelations. We will be no more able to die. Our senses of our smell will be so much better. As you get older, your smell seems to fade a little bit through allergies, whatever kind of ailments. But you know what, man? I remember when those beautiful smells when I was a kid. I lived in the mountains of Virginia, and I am telling you what, man, that's going to be nothing compared to what we are going to find over there. All of a sudden, our smell is going to escalate 1,000%. Man, we'll be able, and there's not going to be no nasty over there to smell,
Really?
It's just going to be some great, great, great stuff. We're going to be so excited. That's why I told my honey, listen, we have to do everything we can to get people's minds back on God. When people got so excited about the Cubs baseball yesterday, the other day, 2 days ago, I thought to myself, man, if we could only get people that excited about Jesus. Because listen, there is 100,000 more times things that are good to find in the presence of God than what was at that stadium in Cleveland the other day. 100,000 times more. Greater, more exciting, more blessed that never ever fades away. They'll take those trophies, they'll put them on their shelf, they'll take that baseball that guy stuffed in his pocket, he'll set it on a shelf somewhere, and eventually that thing will turn into nothing but dirt. 2, 3, 4,000 years from now, not even the core of that baseball will be left. But in the presence of God, nothing ever fades away. All things have become new, the Bible tells us. All things. And the newness never fades away. You know, man, I can't wait till God puts me on television and I'm able to preach this stuff to the world. I'm only getting started. I'm telling you what you're hearing, what you're seeing, and what you're feeling right now is just the beginning of the starter motor. You wait till the engine gets going. You never seen horsepower like this before. Coming straight from the throne of God. It's going to be exciting. It is going to be exciting. It is going to be good. God bless you. Thank you for joining. We'll see you again next time. Another great message. Crossing the Middle Ministry.